perspective. What is life but an all-encompassing spectrum, from emotions to ways reaching criteria as long as you met them? Contact the former for the latter, then ascend heights till you get rung up by the matter. By that I mean gray, logic snuffing out dreams like a towel on the subconscious. Hey, thanks nerd, I heard a bird's molting cycle's about to end. Now if you excuse me, I got a meeting to attend.
Each color of rose has a certain meaning.
On the surface level, I ain't nothing but yellow. Couldn't care less if they even perceive me as mellow. Well, they don't have a bow, let alone know to play the cello. And they don't wanna make the shot without a packet of jello. This false collection took so long to make, but what's a first impression without something to take? I needed pressure, so now allow my perspective to paint the picture. To put it in a layman's terms, the focal point of my existence is blue. You think the center would hurt, but this frequency I'm used to. But compliance don't equate to acceptance. Every quarter I wanna change, yet this winter's here to stay, and at least I know it. I need help and got the opportunity to show it, but we see how well that went. Moving forward's pretty hard with your back bent, hit in both directions through a spinal tap. Speaking of that, black is the past that I need not remember. I want to get rid of it, cut it off, dismember. Even though all of it was spin and splendor, let's just say the public will see it as an offender. You see, back then, even though it was rapping, now it's just a puddle I don't want to step in. Let's get stepping to my future, aka white. Cause if you stare at it, it looks so bright, yet at the end of the day it's not clear to see. I know no matter what, I'll end up with a beer in me, whether I'm an alcoholic or an alcoholic. And no one's there to toe the ass. For the appetizer I added a bit too much sass. For real a fiend, when I took my own medicine I upchucked green. That meaning I spewed out disgust, and everyone knows without good credit you can't get trust. So he withdrew alone, ate with the devil's fork so he could atone. Learned for the first time in his life that he was well read. He was taught never to confront it, you'd rather be dead. Meet the man who applied sin to sentence. Punishment turned everyday life by the penance. Cause what is a criminal but a creative volunteer? A hint of the mindset that ended up right here. Taking both pills instead of canceled out, split the bill, then applied 100% tip each without even being asked. And they all wonder how he ended up with his bright purple mask. Learned to harness the negative, but that I mean both restrain and target the decorative. Desecrate the delicate without a definite nemesis, but he's still hesitant when it comes to the benefits. A therapist he will always steer clear. What's he gonna do, have him paint a picture? I bet he only takes pay in Fibonacci sequences, hiding the one ratio that would kamikaze all the hints. Gold, the end goal of the entirety of history, including the freaks who are so-called different from everybody, coming to a common consensus. The one thing that can collar the interest in each individual sense is the difference of achieving fine. Don't forget to color over the line.